Julius Randle. And Randle off to the left with the right.
Thanks a lot, Kat, for that horrible update that you had to give this guy here.
That's a pass, by the way.
That's a pass.
Oh, that was the
That's
pass?
a terrible pass. No wonder you're in studio
Because
with
the
us.
guy was guarding me
Right.
on the inbound, and
So you did a Luka.
Yeah, I did a Luka, like right there. Come on,
Oh, God.
know your basketball.
Yeah. If you haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, bFbdfw, where we have a Mavs post-game show after every Mavs game, which will be on live tomorrow for the we take on the Houston Rockets.
Man, good luck. Houston just beat the Lakers in overtime,
that's not saying
man.
a whole lot because the Lakers aren't good.
I'm just saying.
That's your team.
I'm not.
That's
listen,
your team.
What have I told you? Listen, I'm a LeBron fan,
And he is on what team?
okay,
And
but
he-
I don't rep
So
the
you-
Lakers.
So you're a fan of the guy who gave up the last shot of the game, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
gosh, I was wondering if he had some what's the name going on there.
Listen, I love LeBron. I love him to death. But this whole I need to play.
I feel
with-
like he kind of had some Calvin Ridley
No,
going on in
I-
that last play.
I don't know what's going. I don't know what's
Shaving.
going on with him. Talking about he wants to play with his son, and his son might not even be that good.
Hey, the sun.
Well, first off, let's stop. Let me stop you there. Okay, we're not going to keep bashing this man for him. We're here to talk about the Dallas Mavericks,
Yeah.
a team that you claim to like.
I
and
love the Mavericks.
You
I'm a
love Mavericks?
I'm an MFFler.
Oh, I'm not even that, but hey.
He's not. He's not because if I ask him how many games he's been to this season, he's
I
going to say
can't. I'm a band.
you can go as a regular citizen. I mean, only $9 to get in the
I'm
game.
telling you right now.
It's only $9 to get in the
Hey,
arena.
game time they sell tickets for $3.
Yeah.
Listen. Since I
You mean to tell me you can't get $3?
I know. Listen.
You
since-
working over there at
After
19?
taxes, 10.
You working over there at 19
I
to the
know
ticket
right now.
right there in the same plaza. They can't give you $3 to get in the game.
Since I became a media member and I got the opportunity to go cover the game,
Uh-huh.
like I'm going to go pay for it.
That's facts.
Tomas the season
He's
ticket
a
holder.
season ticket holder,
But
yes.
you see where Tomas sits?
And trying to move down. Vosh told me
He
last night
sits in the 100 seats.
I
he wants to move down to the first row.
Yeah.
I've been
Look
actually
out for your boy because your
one
boy,
time I
your
got
boy about to
sit-
get a season ticket.
I got
in.
to sit right there in where the VIP people sit, and I sat next to Derek Collins. I got to sit next to Elvis Andrews. Man, that was and then the women. Oh my!
Oh, we're back on the women.
It's International Women's Month.
It's the only way to save himself because we need him to save him because last night the Mavs didn't save themselves. Just
That was
Shams was in the building last night and
real quick.
oh no,
Before we went to the game.
did you have a feeling? That's why.
No.
That's why
I didn't have
thought-
a feeling. I thought, okay, bam, we got Spencer Dinwiddie. We're on this high. Everybody's playing tonight. I told my brother and I told my dad, I said, yes, we're going to win. Luka's finally going to beat the Knicks at home. My dad said, watch it. Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle is going to kill us. And what happened? The entire time, you cannot stop
He
Mitchell
ruined the
Robinson.
game experience for you.
Well, my dad predicts too much stuff for me, and he's like always right. And I hate it with a passion.
It's
But,
like Bruno from the Encanto movie.
but like, I appreciate it for telling me that. But I like having hope. And last night, when I say I was just sitting there watching, like, what in the world is this?
Well, I will say this though. You and everybody. I don't know why you guys are taking this loss so seriously. Like
I'm
this.
not.
It seems like everyone seems so upset that the Mavericks lost to the Knicks. It's one loss. Hey, listen, you were bound for it. Every team.
That's what I said last
Yeah.
night. Yeah, it's okay. But you know, I do a show with a guy named the Kendrick,
Yeah, oh yeah.
and this guy here was I
No, wait,
told
the,
you.
the same guy who thinks DFS should get the extension. That guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he said he shouldn't?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. And him and Bassett kind of feel, well, Bassett's walking the bank now, but I keep telling you, you got to take care of your glue guys. You got to pay your glue guys.
Hey, Dodo.
And
is
I wouldn't
my
even be
guy.
upset if they gave Maxey a contract.
Oh,
Not a
no.
whole lot-
You got to go.
Not a whole lot of money, but just a little bit.
What is Max? I asked a fan yesterday leaving out of the AAC, why did you spend your hard-earned money on a Maxi Kleber jersey?
Because Maxey does do some things.
What
that-
does he do?
He does the dirty work.
Watch shots, plays defense.
I would pay Maxey.
That's about it.
I mean, and he's a big guy that can shoot. I mean, he probably don't knock down, but he can get hot.
But
And it's hard to find a big guy that can shoot.
I get it, but he does not bring as much value. To say that he's untouchable.
His defense, I mean, he's not untouchable, but his
No.
his defense
They
alone-
said, the Mavs organization said he's untouchable.
Well, okay. We know nobody's untouchable except Luka.
Yeah.
I know, but
don't believe what the Mavericks say because they'll tell you one thing. They said KP was untouchable too at one point. It looked like. By the way, first show since KP's gone. Hallelujah. Thank God.
Cat, I wish you could roll tape on this guy when we got Porzingis. I mean, this guy.
Those tapes don't exist.
Yeah, I got him. They ain't here in this archive.
We
won the trade.
We did. Technically, we still won the trade.
No,
technically
you didn't.
Because we still can't beat the Knicks.
Well, either way, that's nothing to do with the KP thing. I'm telling you right now, we got rid of KP, and look what has done.
The only thing you wanted to trade was Tim Hardaway Jr., who you overpaid for.
Luka Doncic is finally playing.
Don't do that.
Freely.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
I'm done. Don't get him mad.
Okay, so you said Luka Doncic is playing free.
I feel like he's playing with the greatest weight off his shoulders, okay? Since that trade's happened, and of course since the All-Star snub, the starter snub, he has been playing lights out.
Yeah.
But also with a cockiness that he's always played like a cocky motherfucker. But at this point, he is on another level. Asshole Luka is my favorite Luka now.
Do you think the asshole Luka-ness is gonna mess us up? He's at 14 texts now.
No. I think he knows there's a balance, and I think
A couple weeks ago he said, "I'm just not going to say anything anymore," and I was like, "Well."
And last night he got.
Well, no, he
that's
said
a lie.
But he also said in the interview, he said what he was going to challenge this tag. I don't know how
He's going to stick.
Yeah.
Okay, well, regardless, even if he does get suspended, I don't think it's going to screw us over that far.
You better hope.
The only thing I hope is like, and it doesn't matter because the thing is about the playoffs. So as long as you're clear for the playoffs, you're good. And your regular season texts don't go into the playoffs.
It doesn't matter. Well, you're right. It doesn't matter. But you don't want him. You don't want him suspended for a very crucial game.
This is
right
very
now the Mavericks are fighting for the 4th and 5th seed right now.
They could go for the third even.
We could.
Yeah, they could go for the third. You need Golden State to keep losing.
Which I see that happening.
So
well, that's not gonna happen.
Well, Draymond is coming back, so.
Okay. Well, also mind you, the Mavericks have the 27th easiest schedule compared to everybody else who has.
Are you kidding me? Did you see their next?
They got Houston Celtics.
They got Houston Celtics. They're finna go on the East Coast run.
I know
that's about to be brutal.
No, they just said. I'm saying they did the percentages. The Mavericks have the 27th hardest schedule.
How? Because
hardest. You said hardest, right?
Yeah,
I said easiest a few seconds ago.
No, meaning that means they have an easy schedule.
That can't be right because we got Rockets, Celtics,
That's
Nets,
what the percentages
Sixers,
say.
Hornets.
We're going on that East Coast run alone.
I know, but the percentages.
You need to stop looking at that percentage.
That's what they put out.
Well, whoever became with that percentage needs to be fired. Go ahead and read them teams off.
So
there's about 4 L's that I think.
I'm looking as bad as.
Why would you play with the Rockets?
Well, I'm just saying Rockets is tomorrow's game. We can pray that they handle business down in Houston, but after that we're going to Boston. Then we're going to Brooklyn. Well, Kyrie's not going to be able to play that game. Yeah, thank God.
Thank God.
And then we got Sixers. James Harden and Joel Embiid, even though they got their butts kicked tonight, they are on a rampage as well.
And that next team, you
got Hornets.
Hold on, though. They struggle against running gun teams, just like last night.
But we beat them by like 50, didn't we?
You did. But,
okay.
But here's the thing, though. That's a team that sometimes gets them every because they want to play fast.
And then we have a team that's coming up in that 7th seed who could possibly get us. Minnesota Timberwolves.
Okay, no, don't sleep on them Timberwolves.
I'm not telling you overall.
And then we got Utah. Then we got Utah and LA back to back.
But I'm telling you right now, you guys have to believe in this team, right? You have to believe.
Oh, I believe in the team.
I really think.
I think they're only gonna lose 2 games on that East Coast trip.
That's good.
I want to see that Boston and Mavs.
That's gonna be on. I think it's gonna be on Sunday on Channel 8.
Yeah.
But I have a problem with you two claiming something we said right before the break.
They're contenders.
When you say contender, when I hear contender, that means you're in contention for the NBA trophy.
No, when I say contender, I mean like they're
a playoff team.
They're a playoff team.
Well, obviously,
So,
every team.
No, I mean like they're gonna go to the next round. Like they're gonna go.
They're not a first round exit. Here's my thing with them: the Mavericks have beat every top team so far except for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Have they not?
They never beat Phoenix.
They've never beat Phoenix. If you land right now in the 4th, 5th, or 6th seed, you're either matching up with the Clippers again. You're gonna match up with the Warriors.
No, we won't even get the Clippers.
Well, the
Right.
No, not the Clippers. It's either gonna be Utah, the Warriors, or Memphis.
Right.
I would take my chances over any one of those 3 teams.
First, we want whoever line them up, put them right in front of us. We're gonna
show
mow
us
them
what
down.
kind of team this is.
We're gonna mow them down.
I love your enthusiasm. There's one team that seems. There's one thing about the Mavericks that's a glaring weakness. It's their front court, their big man. They don't have anybody.
This is true.
But-
This is true.
And that will kill.
Okay, but here go the thing in the.
we talked about.
But here
this
go the
too.
thing in the playoffs though. The teams you're gonna play, like they really don't have a big man.
Wait,
in
no,
there.
Warriors
time
only
out.
got Kayvon
Time
Looney.
out. That I'm saying is, if you get matched up with a certain team, again, that's where matchups do come into play. Your most likely matchup is Utah, and it's
We just
7
beat them.
in one game. Yeah,
We have the top. Don't we have? We're like 2-1 up over them for the season.
right. But in a 7-game series, it's going to go the distance, no matter
I
what.
get it. I completely get
and by
it.
the way, it's not like we blew them out. These
could
are
have.
close games. I
No,
don't
actually,
know.
we blew them out the last.
Yeah,
game.
yeah, we
Last
did.
game
We
we
just
did
let
blow
them
them out.
back in by 30. By
Well,
30.
you still let them back in.
But I mean, it was like no starters on the court.
Yeah,
My point being is in a 7-game series, I don't trust Utah and Dallas. Where also I'm going to say that the Mavericks have the
I don't
ultimate
even-
response. Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to take them down in 4. No, first of all, I'm saying that goes 7, and then that's a coin flip. And then to me, knowing how the Mavericks have been lately,
Home court advantage. Bingo.
I'm gonna tell you
Hopefully
why.
you get
I'm gonna
that.
tell you
That's
why.
the thing we hope.
I'm gonna tell you why the Mavericks can beat them because Utah with Rudy Gobert on the floor,
They're a
they kind of
liability.
struggle with small when the lineup goes small.
on when we are on offense, but defensive when they're on offense, none of our big. I don't trust our big men to
Well, the
hold
thing is
them out.
that
That's
the thing is that if Maxi's hot, that means that Rudy Gobert's got to come out and guard him,
But
which is what
see,
you want.
And here's the last
Well, Maxi
thing.
ain't hot. It doesn't.
Well,
He
not
can
right
get
now.
hot.
Not right
He
now.
can get hot.
Last game against it, my dad pointed it out how Gobert was a liability on defense
He is.
because Luka was calling him out. He was coming out to guard Luka, and Luka was blowing right past him.
Well, the thing is that even, of course, that's what got him to beat the Lakers a couple weeks ago. The
When he
thing is
called out
that
to
the
LeBron?
thing is that when you see that, you're gonna call pick and roll. That calls the big man out the paint. So
All right, so you're not going to speak on him calling out LeBron?
yeah, he caught out LeBron, but it worked because now I give that more to Jason Kidd than I do Luka.
Oh, your best friend.
Yeah, because Coach Kidd saw, all right, LeBron is playing the 5. He's their best defender on the floor. We want to get him out the paint so we can get whatever we want in there because they were getting done so bad that they had to move to the 5.
Yeah.
That was Vogel's worst mistake moving to the 5.
I will say this: so if you get Memphis, or even if you get Golden State, if somehow it matches up that way, I do think you have a better shot. I just think Utah probably is your glaring weakness right there.
Kryptonite.
Yeah, your kryptonite. But I will say this:
I'm sorry, I just don't take Utah serious. I never have.
I mean, I don't trust him in the playoffs, but you know what scares me is if we match up with the Warriors. You got Steph and Clay and Draymond. You know Steph turns into a different Steph comes playoff time. Clay is going to be finding his shot again. He's going to get more games under his belt. You're going to get a healthy Draymond back.
Well, the thing is that, okay, so what lost them the game, what's been losing them the games is that Steph can't play off the ball because they don't have another ball handler.
And Jordan Poole is just...
Yeah, they just don't have another. If they had another ball handler, like if Wiggins could bring the ball down court and Steph could play out the ball, they go back to winning. But now that when Draymond's here, Steph can run around the court, do whatever he wants to.
all right, so here are your potential matches. Okay, right now the Mavericks are at the 5th seed. So, of course, right now they'll be with Utah. They can take Utah.
They lost last night. They
There's
could
a
have.
chance they can get Denver. There's a chance with Memphis, of course, Golden State, and, of course, Minnesota, or even, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers. For me, of all those teams, give me either Minnesota. No, I'm taking Minnesota.
Carl Anthony Towns.
And then also, I'm going to...
Stay away from Minnesota.
No, I'm taking Minnesota. And I'm taking the Clippers, too, because I want
Oh,
that.
no, I'm not
No,
taking
I
the
want-
Clippers.
Listen,
I want that three.
listen,
No.
let me tell
I
you
want
something.
revenge.
Listen, let me
I
tell
do too, but the Clippers right now are winning
Listen,
with
man.
that. They look
I like
good.
Reggie. I like watching Reggie Jackson play basketball.
I
do too, but-
That's
You know what?
entertaining.
You know what? It would be awesome the way they're playing. How we come in there and we beat the fuck out of them.
I mean, I would love it. I would love it. But do you see? We've had 3 games against them this year. We've won all 3. No, we won 2. The only one we lost by 2. It was like 99-97.
yeah.
I think that was in there. I think
It
that
was here.
It was
It was
here.
here. It was that back-to-back. The back-to-back one we had. Well, the first one we beat them by 30.
Okay,
And then we
okay.
turned around and
Somebody didn't play. I don't think Luka played one of them.
Luka didn't play the second one.
Yes,
the
yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
And
Luka
third-
didn't play the
was
second one.
Was the third one? Which game was it?
The third one was the one that we
We
just
had 2 back-to-back here.
yeah.
Yeah.
We just had 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
that very first one in the season is when we won
went
by
up
like
there.
20.
But,
something.
so who would you want in the first round playoff?
Give me Denver.
You want Utah
Give me
or
Denver.
or
Give me
what?
Denver.
Give me Memphis. Memphis is not good in the playoffs.
Mm.
John Morant. Okay, John Morant. Cool. Bam.
You know, give me.
By the way, if you get
I don't want
Memphis-
any young running gun team for the Mavericks in the first round.
Tell me who else is on Memphis that can match up well against our team.
They're gonna put little what's the name on Luka, little Dylan Brooks. You still got they don't even have what's the name no more. I don't know why I thought of him. Grayson Allen. What's the power forward? The young Jaren Jackson. You still got him. You just still got a young
I
young
get
team.
it, but I feel like we match up better against them. Memphis is so. Let me find the word for it. They're not that great in the playoffs.
I mean, I don't know if you get.
they're not clutch.
They're not.
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe
they're balling this year though.
But,
They are.
but maybe the whole all eyes on John Morant and all this hype.
No,
maybe-
because I was gonna be all eyes on Luka.
well, Luka's been there already.
Yeah, okay.
He already done his two.
I mean,
trips
Memphis
to the
got there
playoffs.
last year.
But I want to say this is you do get John Morant on the Memphis Grizzlies. That is going to be, they're going to put that in prime.
That's gonna be
playoff
prime time every night. It's
Oh
no
my
more
God.
NBA TV, little court. You remember how they do the big gym, little gym in high school when the JV team plays in the little gym? It's
Yep.
no more of that. We will be prime time ESPN slot.
We were prime time when we played the Clippers.
Nah, they put us on NBA TV. Like
They did. I think they did like 1 or 2 games.
No, this time with John, because they're going to
They're
highlight.
gonna give. It just depends on who. It all depends on how the series.
Before we
is.
wrap this up, I do want to say this. Let me ask you guys this question. Do you think it's disrespectful that Luka Doncic is only 6th in the MVP rankings right now?
No, it's not disrespectful. That's where he ranks because it's based off of your entire season, and Luka
Right.
was not playing good the entire first season.
But let's take out this is the first.
no,
2
no,
months.
that's not how it works.
It
That's
doesn't
not how it
work like-
operates.
Well, who's ahead? Okay, you got Embiid.
John Morant.
I can't even.
Yes, Ja's been balling all season.
I get it.
They're the number. They're
But
almost
look at
about to be
Luka's
number 2
numbers.
seeds.
Look at Luka's numbers, though.
He hadn't been doing all season though.
So
That's what it's based
it
off
don't
of.
matter. That's
Embiid.
all, no, it's not. You know it's not. You know what? It's based off of what they're feeling right at the moment. Because in the end, the writers pick who they feel.
So again, somebody who doesn't watch basketball is
No,
gonna tell
I'm
me
telling you, that's the writers pick the.
Because if anything, if I have to go
Embiid
MVP
is
right
still
now-
number 1 because Embiid.
I'm
not-
going
hold on.
Jokic.
Listen,
I'm going Nikola
think
Jokic.
He's number 2.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think Luka should be MVP. I'm not saying that.
That's what you want to say.
I
That's
know,
what it
I
is.
didn't-
Yeah,
I
that's
would
why you're
love-
having a discussion.
I would love for
That's
Luka
how you
to
bring
be
a
MVP.
discussion. Oh, look, you want to see? I
I'm
think
just
Luka
saying,
should be MVP.
I think he should be a little higher than 6. That's
Who
what I'm
cares?
saying.
Who cares? He's not going to pass Embiid or Joker.
Okay, then give
No,
him
no.
3.
What difference does it make? It doesn't put
It
him.
feels nice to be 3.
See, you the reason. You the reason why Russell Westbrook. People like you is the reason why Russell Westbrook stuff because you want to praise him for all the triple doubles.
I'm not
and stuff like
I'm
yeah,
not-
yeah, you.
uh.
When we lose
I
tonight,
mean, he-
yeah, no, this guy here we used to lose. Oh well, Luka got a triple double, so what's the issue?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
first
can
of all,
say that.
That's
I've
his.
seen
Yeah,
that
that's
before.
got this. He's one of them
You
people.
putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, I'd be like, we lost
I'd
the
be like,
game,
it
but
was
Luka
bad.
got a triple double. Did you see that?
I didn't say that. I said, man, Luka got a triple double. But we
Right,
lost.
but we
So,
lost.
So if the MVP race started after Christmas, after New Year's, Luka's number 1, right?
Yes. There's
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
yeah, he'd be up there.
All right, is he-
It'd
all
be
right.
him. It'd still be between him and Embiid.
Does,
Or Tatum?
does Luka still get?
Nah, Tatum.
Is he just not taking off?
He just
'Cause-
not taking off.
Does Luka get the first team All NBA again?
No.
No,
Really?
not this year.
So, because right now, I read some of the latest predictions. I have right now John Morant and DeMar DeRozan.
Oh shit, that's another
Yeah,
one I forgot about.
yeah.
DeRozan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about
mean,
DeRozan. He been
But
balling all
But
season
here's
too.
here's the kryptonite for DeRozan. Bulls can't beat nobody over 500. Oh, I just sounded so weird. Saying they can't beat anybody over 500.
I
They're
mean,
0
but
and
got you excited
18.
there.
but what are they like the number 1 or 2 team in the
Third.
They're third. They've been in the top. They've been in the top.
It's the-
Don't do that because the Eastern Conference
East
ain't no
is
joke.
not that great because Nets right now are like
Yeah.
in 6.
Right, but you sit, man. Them I don't know where the Cavaliers came from.
Cavs are nice. They're
I
not.
mean,
We do
the
also
Heat
play
too.
them too. We play the Cavs again.
Yeah, we
too.
go to Cleveland.
And last time Cleveland was here, we lost by like 40.
Yeah, I was
Why
at
you
that
bring up
game.
bad
I was at
I was at that game.
I
Don't
was.
bring up bad
We
memories.
were in the
Yep.
upstairs, and we were. Yeah.
We was up in Dub City. That's the night I booed him. I tell get this crap off the floor.
You're a media member and you're booing.
Yeah, you damn right
Yeah,
because
we
they
booed
needed to be booed with that mess they put
So
out there on
right
the
now
floor
in the
tonight.
East right now, you got Miami, Milwaukee,
They deserve
Philly.
to.
Chicago, Boston, Cleveland. That's the top 6, and then Toronto, Brooklyn, Charlotte, and Atlanta.
Yeah, but they deserve to be booed that night. I
They
felt it was right
looked
there. I
awful.
mean, it was terrible. It was terrible. They Cleveland went on a scoring run that was just
It was
unbelievable.
like 20 to 2. It
Yeah.
was, and they was knocking threes.
I
It
mean,
was
they were hitting
ugly.
everything. I was like, we gotta get up out of here on this.
So here's the thing with me: when looking at the rankings, the standing for the Western Conference, that win against Utah played a lot.
Yeah, but that loss
helped.
against the Knicks.
The loss against the Knicks hurt
Sons
because
of bitches.
here's the thing: you're tied with Denver right now. You're tied with Denver at 40-26. You hold the tiebreaker over Denver. So, don't we play Denver one more time? I believe one more time this season.
Do we? I thought we were done with them.
No, I think you play them one more time.
We must be going to Denver because it ain't a home game.
Yeah, we play them one more time. Wait. No, we do not. We're done. So
Yeah, we're done.
We won the season series over them. So we will always have the tiebreaker over them. Minnesota.
I'm telling you, don't sleep on them Timberwolves, man. Do not
Minnesota
sleep on them
is
That's like
creeping.
they're like our well, the Cavs are a little higher, but they like the Cavs of the West right now. They creeping on a come up.
I'm not worried. You guys do
I'm just
waste your
ready
time
to
being
see
worried.
the playoffs because Jason Kidd has turned this team. He has exceeded every expectation I had of this team coming in. First beginning of you can give that because me and you we've talked about it. And
Put your hand down.
And when we were up in the big dog suite or whatever, beginning of the season, we were always talking about this isn't a team. It's not a team. I don't know what clicked.
I believed in my coach. I told you my coach.
You did.
My coach would get these guys ready.
You
to play
did,
basketball.
and I looked at you crazy all the time and told you were crazy
Mhm.
because at one point I was looking. Tim Hardaway was in a slump.
Mhm.
KP wasn't playing. Luka played horrible. Even Jalen Brunson didn't look that great, and his rotations hadn't came down yet. Now, getting into the nitty gritty of the season, almost to the end, guys, we only have like 10 more games in the regular season almost. And Jason Kidd has his team in a potential spot to go up to the number 3 spot in the West.
And
we
what
need to be talking about coach of the year.
no, we don't. But
Yeah, we need to be talking about coach.
Okay, you're going a little bit too
We
far.
need to be talking
you are
about
a little too far.
to
there.
take this team. This team was a
What do
what
you-
was seven,
stop
for a 5th seed.
They've
What
been
was
in 5th and 6th seed the past
They were
2
6
years.
seed last year.
Yeah.
They were 6 seed last year. First they were what, a 7 or 8 seed because they got the Clippers were like a 1. No, they were 2 and 7 the year we played the Clippers, and then they moved to a 5th seed, and now they're in the top.
They're
And they
fifth
went
seed.
on a run that
Since-
they went on the West Coast and went on a winning streak that they
Since New Year's, they are
Hold on.
21 and like 6 or
I
7.
listen, I'm applauding Jason Kidd too. Okay, I think he's done a
now
especially
this is the same. Hold on, I want you to hear this. It's the same guy that wants to
There's
put
a
Coach
but.
Kidd
No,
down,
there's a but.
but he wants Luka to be MVP.
Listen. I'm not trying to put anyone down.
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
I'm
'cause
saying-
go ahead. Do your thing.
Yeah. Jason Kidd deserves all the praise in the world. He does because he has turned his team into a defensive stalwart team that we have never seen. Like I said, Carlisle tried to do with like little gimmicks last year that didn't work.
Real quick, we have to shoot Carlisle in the toe for stashing Josh Green for what he did because Josh Green has given this team
We don't
energy.
We don't promote violence on
Yes, we do.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing. You know, I was arguing with Chuck Cooperstein on Twitter the other day. He wanted to tell me, well, you know, it took a off season of COVID for that. I was like, you know, that if Rick was here, that boy still be
He
sitting on
still
that
wouldn't
bench.
be paying.
He wouldn't even be playing.
Love you, Rick. Anyway,
That's what he want. That's what he want. He want Rick Carlisle back.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you want it back.
No, I
You
don't.
want it back.
I
Yeah.
wish him well.
Yeah.
No.
He want it
What I'm
back.
trying to say is no. What Jason Kidd did, especially on the defensive end, has been really remarkable. Also, team chemistry wise, they like playing with each other. They're more happier than they were
like
last
playing.
year.
What did I tell you? They like playing for
But-
Coach Kidd.
But here's
Coach
my big
Kidd
but.
has them.
He let them do
He
it.
lets them. He has
Here's
them
my
believing in
but.
themselves.
Here's my but for you and your whole thing. Okay, you are over amplifying with the coach of the year and all this thing because you were like, oh, whoa, we're the 5th. Yeah, so last year we were the 6th. We're now a 5th seed right now, currently as we stand.
Right, but you know what?
You're making it
Hold
sound
on.
like we went
Hold on.
leaps
I
and
want you to- I
bounds,
want
like
you to
we're the
stop
number one
because-
seed.
Because you only got the 6th seed because the Lakers sucked. Because
I
that was
don't
the
give a
Lakers-
damn what the Lakers did. We
Okay.
still got it.
Okay, you got it. But you weren't dominant and
I
got it
don't
like you
care.
are this year.
Oh,
You're dominating and
okay,
got it.
Okay, but no, you are making it sound like we are the number 1 seed. That's
Teams
what
are
you're making it
actually
sound.
putting notice. People are actually taking notice of what the Mavericks are doing right now.
They are,
Everybody
yeah.
is sleep. The Mavericks right now in power rankings are the number 6 seed in the league. Now think about this. The Mavericks have, like I said earlier, the Mavericks have beat every top team in the NBA
And they didn't do that
except for
last year.
Phoenix. They would fold last year, get blew out. I think it was Phoenix and Milwaukee. We haven't beat Phoenix and Milwaukee.
We beat
Besides,
Milwaukee. We beat Milwaukee, but Giannis and them wasn't playing.
yeah, okay, so that didn't count.
And
It still
Luka was
That
had
didn't
COVID and what's the name? COVID.
So everybody
But
else,
last year, like you mentioned it, last year a lot of things happened with COVID. The fact that
Okay,
that team, the fact that they made the 6
I'm
seed.
not
No,
gonna give you that because
No, I'm just saying.
Luka was gone from this team, and the Mavericks still found a way to win games
Okay.
under Coach Kidd.
this year they did.
This year.
That's
With
what-
KP and Luka going at the same
Both
time.
at the same time.
You don't have to shout. You don't have to shout.
Yeah,
Hey,
I need you to
real quick,
understand.
EA. Luka was gone. Name a team with this team last year under Rick Carlisle. Come back from losing
Hell
to
no.
Do you know what game I'm about to bring up?
I already know.
Sacramento on last Saturday being down 21. Do Rick Carlisle's team find a way to win that game?
What did I tell you about Coach Kidd? What did I tell you about Coach Kidd? Coach Kidd tells them, keep doing what you're doing.
I was sitting there doing a Jason Kidd fan
Keep
club.
doing what you're
Oh,
doing.
trust me, I wasn't I wasn't a big fan.
He
I
has
wasn't.
them. He has them believing themselves to say,
No,
Don't when the shots are falling.
I
Don't
got
quit.
you.
Keep going.
I got you. I understand. I'm giving all the praise. My only thing with Wall is that he is praising him.
Bring
to
it-
be,
Oh yeah, he's
my
the whole
Red
coach of the
Bring
year.
on the coach of the year
And, like,
consideration.
let's wait.
It's
And
time
another
to
thing-
talk
and
about
another thing.
consideration for coach of the year.
we seen what Kidd has done in the regular season. Bravo.
Let's
Come
see if we
playoff
can do a
time.
playoff.
Playoff time.
No, you better not do that because you kiss Rick Carlisle ass all the time and he ain't did nothing since the
He called a
playoff.
timeout in Game 6 last year.
And you
with-
had Luka on the bench talking about some don't call a timeout.
I don't care.
Okay.
I personally want to see what he does.
Oh,
in the
now
playoffs.
you want to see what he do in the playoffs?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Man, if
Let's
we
take
go
it.
to the playoffs and we get swept 4-0, man, you better not come to the studio. You better not come to the
Swept
studio.
4-0?
0-4. We'll be 0-4.
let's take a break. Let's take a break. 'Cause you done lost your damn mind thinking
I'm
that
just-
this team getting ready to get swept
I'm just
by a team
saying.
4-0.
You better not come in the studio if that.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, no. Let's take a break real quick when we come.